Alright, so this is probably my last video of the night. We're gonna go to what looks like Gun Breach Hills. I don't think I've gained anything new here. Help Crucibis Forgeweld. Jeez. See, these names are so much longer than I'm used to. I got a new match on match. We'll see. Crucibis Forgeweld. Okay. Let's go talk to you, bud. I still haven't really figured out how Unholy Feast is gonna work. Cripple foes, remove their boons. Release an unholy burst on foes below the health threshold. Okay. So you can only do the follow-up burst if they're below 50% health. Alright, here is Crucibis Forgeweld.
Rely on iron, not false gods.
See that armory? That's where they procure most of our weapons. Produce most of our weapons. It's armor, blight axes, pride and joy. It looks a little in need of upkeep. Our troops are stretched thin, and with so many fronts, an upkeep isn't a big priority. You could pitch in by clearing out Flame Legion in the area and by deactivating mortal shell duds. Mortal shell duds? The mortar team is east of here, blowing up bits of the wall for practice, but not all the shells explode when they're supposed to. It's not safe out there until all the duds are recovered. And what was that about the Flame Legion? There are enemies, and they're keen on taking the armory for themselves. We can't let that happen. I'll take care of that. Okay. Here's an experimental mortar. I got credit for doing it. There's hyena, which aren't part of the quest. Worms, which aren't part of the quest. Flame Legion, however, are. Nope, no they're not. Oh, that's not the right way. Hold on. I'm wrong. That was a different quest. Okay. Unexploded mortar shell. Mortar. It's like a knoll. I don't know. Unexploded shell. Is this the right way? Oh, yeah, it is. I see shells. The plain worms don't seem to have anything to do with this stuff.
You stop letting those cows escape and we'll talk.
Okay. I've gone too far. In too deep, and I'm trying to keep up above my head. Instead, I'm going under. Unexploded mortar shell. So I think the way to prevent yourself needing to heal as a necromancer seems to be utilizing this extra health pool. The death shell. That is also possibly why I'm getting this green orb. Oh, and my skills change. Hold on. Life Blast, number 1. Shroud. Blast your foes with life force. Okay. Dark Path. Shroud. Send out a claw. If it hits a foe, it inflicts bleeding and chill on nearby foes, and you may cast Dark Pursuit to shadow step to the initial target. Holy shit. Doom. Inflict fear on your foe. Wow. I'm gonna have to do some fucking exploration on this class to understand a little bit better. We only get more shroud. I got 50 shroud hit points for killing that one motherfucker. I think that was another 50. So 50 per kill. I have completed the quest. So let me go back to this dude. Thanks for all the help. There's still lots to be done, but at least there's not quite as much as before you came. No problem. Got any new gear for me? We have precision. I think we can go for power as my accessories, but we have precision accessories if we wanted to. And then your usual, like, tasty cakes for food and blah blah. Okay. And then the heart we get. Hey, thanks. Thanks to your help with the armory, we'll soon be ready to fire the old place back up. If you hadn't taken care of those mortar shells and pesky fleeing Legion rogues, it might have been forever before we could get back into the arms business. I know you must be tired from all the fighting at the front, but the way you stepped up and pitched in for the war effort here was commendable. You're a credit to the Legions, from Crucibis to Forgeweld. Thank you, bud. You're very nice.
Rely on iron, not false gods.
Maybe not nice. Maybe nice is the word. But just to the southeast, through some hyenas and some vermins, we have Help Scar Stripeclaw. So
I am death incarnate.
and you can pop in and out of this fucking death shroud. Well, you can pop in and then immediately back out with nothing. But then the cooldown to pop back in is like 7 seconds. Anyway, I'm going to help these workers or kick them into gear to help us, but I'm not sure how to get in here. How the fuck do you get in here? How do you find this Scar Stripeclaw? How do you get into her? How do I get inside of her? What? Nothing, don't worry about it. Here we go, I think, maybe, we'll see. Yeah, found it. So this is a big metal structure. I've seen something, they've talked about Asuran, so maybe the Asura, the Azura, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce that, have some part in the Char history, or even like recent history. But here's Scar Stripeclaw. This wrecking yard behind me is full of junk. There's never enough time to keep it all sorted. Could you help us out? Sure, what can I do? Let's see, we need to clean up as much as we can, set the rat traps, and keep our eyes open for Flame Legion thieves. Rat traps? We set traps in the yard. We just need to activate them. Hopefully that'll get rid of the rat problem. Rats. They're everywhere around here. What else is there to do? Flame Legion came all the way in here? They'll do whatever they can to disrupt our yard. I think they are coming from somewhere near here, but I don't know where. What is there to clean? It's all junk. There are gears that need sorting and junk that needs cleaning. Don't want to be tripping over garbage during a Flame Legion attack. Okay, that's enough. I'll do what I can.
Have you inventoried that new load?
Have you
Almost.
fucked yourself?
You mean almost?
Okay, killing rats
What's
does
the
things.
Just a bunch of junk.
Small things,
Ain't
but
going
things.
nowhere.
Rustu's. Rat trap. Rustu's. You got so much vulnerability, bud. Bud, you're like all vulnerability, bud. Junk pile with a rat in it. Why is it obstructed? Just die. Fuck the rat. Fuck you, invulnerable rat. No, stop it. Don't stop attacking. Stop it. I don't wanna. I don't care anymore. That was quick. This is like probably one of the quickest fucking quests I've ever done. First off, we have level 6. Fine equipment, offhand weapon slot, weapon skill 4. We can also choose between a staff and a focus. In this particular case, I have no fucking idea which is better. However, I'm gonna choose focus. Can I do offhand axe, or is it only main? It's only main hand. Okay. So yeah, let's do. Like I don't mind. No, let's do the staff because I'm curious. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I'm curious what it does. Also, let's see. We talked to Scar first.
Legion calls.
Well, it is still a wrecking yard, but I suppose it's slightly less wrecked. Thanks for helping. Was there anything worth looting? Iron Legion gear with vitality, no thank you. Wooden rod is a scepter. I'll at least get a chance to like figure out if scepter's cool. Sure, let's try that too.
Later.
And then the heart we get from Scar. Thanks for the help. I just wanted to say thanks for the help with clearing the wrecking yard. Yeah. Between battling the ghosts and the Flame Legion, it seems like there is no time left for simple upkeep and maintenance. The wrecking yard has fallen into a sad state lately, but it is vital to supplying the Iron Legion with enough metal to feed into the smelter. Without those raw materials, they couldn't continue to produce the war machinery we need.
Legion calls.
You should know that your efforts were greatly appreciated. Scar, Stripeclaw. Alright. I chose... So I have 3 main hand weapons now.
Hero, would ya? Let me tell you. The real heroes are here.
Unholy
Working this
Feast
heat.
is weird.
Where do
I'm
you
not
think
even
our armies
sure
would be if nobody did the grunt work?
why I should ever
Dead
use it.
stall, that's where.
Aside from like an
Alright.
AoE cripple.
I'll finish
guess.
the inventory.
It's the only AoE I have so far. However, we also now have a staff. And staff has its own 1 through 5 because it can't have an offhand. So, number 1, Necrotic Grasp. Send out a grasping hand that damages foes in a line and grants you life force. 59 damage, life force 4%, max 20. I don't know what that means. Number of targets 5. It pierces, which I think means pierces through armor. Wait, you're attacking me, but now you're evading? Fuck off. Go fuck yourself, really? Is that what's happening right now? Okay, you be attacked. Whatever. Mark, so I get fucking somewhere safe, quote unquote. Number 2 button. Mark of Blood. Mark. Inscribe a mark that bleeds foes when they trigger it, and grants regeneration to allies. Fucking seriously? Okay. So it gave me regen for a little bit, for 6 seconds. It will give anything hit bleeding for 49 damage over 8 seconds, but also a straight up damage of 88. It'll hit up to 5 targets, radius 240, blast 240. The range is pretty long, so like you can put it in very far away places if you want to. Number 3, Chill Blains. Mark. Inscribe a mark that inflicts chill and poison on foes when triggered. Damage 105, chilled, which is movement speed reduced and skill recharge rate reduced. Poison, which is also minus 32% heal effectiveness. Targets 5, radius, blah, okay. Long range also. Putrid Mark, another mark. Inscribe a mark that damages enemies and transfers your conditions to them when triggered. It will remove up to 3 conditions, and I'm assuming that will also transfer those. Interesting. It's like the staff is a whole bunch of marks you can put on the ground with recast 4 3/4 seconds, 12 seconds, and 15 seconds. Like, that's a lot to keep track of. What else we have is a scepter. This does not, I don't have an offhand for it, and I believe scepter and axe are both main hand only. Yeah. So, number 1, scepter. Blood curse, which is, so scepter has a chain, so bleed your foe. Bleed your foe again, so blood curse, rending curse. And then last is putrid curse, poison and bleed your foe, so it'll add 1 more bleed, but it'll also add a poison.
Victory at any cost.
Grasping Dead, number 2. Summon skeletal hands to cripple foes in the target area. Damage 31. Bleeding times 3, I believe. For 10 seconds, 93 damage. Cripple, so minus 50% movement speed. Target's 5, radius 2. Okay. Good range. This whole number 1 chain is also very good range. I think the axe was 600. I'll look at that in a second. I can't remember. Number 3, Feast of Corruption. Strike your target, gain life force, and corrupt boons on your foe. Corrupt boons. Okay. For each condition on your target up to the condition threshold, gain additional life force and inflict torment. Damage 39. Torment per condition 4 seconds. 12 damage, 18 damage if foe stationary. Boons converted up to 3, life force 8%, 39, whatever. That's okay. Okay. As quick as I can. We'll activate Death Shroud and see what Scepter has for it. Life Blast Shroud. Blast your foe with life force. Okay, cool. Dark Path. Send out a claw. If it hits a foe, it inflicts bleeding and chill on nearby foes, and you may cast Dark Pursuit to Shadow Step. Okay, that seems pretty similar. Are these all the same? Doom. Shroud. Inflict fear on your foe. Life Transfer. Damage nearby foes and steal their life force. Okay. Are they all the fucking same? Is that something I should remember but don't? Hold on. I gotta wait a little bit. Let me kill some rats and stuff. What's this thing? I don't know. They're all the same. Your weapon does not matter when you go Shroud. Okay. Cool. Good to know. That being said, I think I like the axe number 2 is awesome. However, the scepter number 1 is way more awesome than axe number 1. Yeah, bleed. These oozes are so fucking annoying with their evasion.
Kill shot.
Headshot. Ooh, headshot. These oozes do not deserve to have anything. Number 2 for the scepter. Skeletal hands. I'm kind of curious what that does here. It gave torment, but it didn't actually. There were no boons.
Get your paws off my guard, stinking scavengers!
We have we're doing here. Invading just preventing them from invading the scrapyard too much. I wonder, like, when I do go the Death Shroud route, I should use it here just to kind of get a touch for it. That was damage. That was cool.
I am death incarnate.
This is a different... Like, all of the classes are supposed to be different, but this is so different. It's like an entirely different playstyle from any other caster you can think about. There's not a whole lot of rhyme or reason sometimes to how you do. Like, it's just you do whatever you can. That's it. Okay, cool. That's fine. The sponsor, non-sponsor of this last video of the night for me. I think I already did this one. I just didn't color it. That's my bad. I did. So Iron FLASK Sports Water Bottle, 24 ounces, leak-proof vacuum insulated stainless steel. It's fantastic for keeping my water cold all day, from 7:30 a.m. to like 5 p.m. or beyond. I drink the water generally that's in the bottle before that comes, so I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it will. It's been great so far. It comes with 3 different lids of different varieties. It comes with a straw. I have nothing bad to say about it whatsoever. If you buy it with the link in my description, I'll get a cut. I'll see you next time.